What was Malkin Tower?
It were a bloody hovel. It were a hovel, it were out special.
So it wasn't a tower?
No, definitely not a tower.
Like you see in a fairy tale?
Oh, no. It were a mess. It were just something for them to live in. Nout special, nout flash.
Probably 35 foot long, because houses back then, there was roughly 35 foot long and about 20 foot wide. And if they had a fire in the house, and half of it would belong to the pigs and half of it belonged to them. Very much how the Scottish or the Irish houses were. And still are.
It went out flash. In fact, Malkin is another word for like manky. It means a mess. It means a shithole. If you know what I mean. That's Malkin. And it weren't just one tower. There were a couple of other like housing hovel things around it. I think there were about 3, weren't there? There were Malkin Tower and another 2.
Yeah.
Where Elizabeth Device lived and his son, and Demdike lived with Alison. So there were a few of them. There was like a little thing.
Everybody has a theory of where Malkin Tower were. Nobody's actually come up with some solid concrete evidence to show where it were. Do you guys know where it were? Or
yes.
Yeah, with a rough idea. We can't say absolutely, but we have a good idea.
We're working on
working
on a dig there with the actual owner of the field.
Yeah, I keep that quiet because obviously it's
keeping it extremely quiet, but yeah, with a good idea where it were, and it's not like miles away like other archaeologists and other researchers have said, because it just wouldn't be, and it's certainly not in Boyley, and it's certainly not in Blackall.
There were 3 fields actually south of the Christian Centre. Why?
Shush, I'm not supposed to tell anything.
This is secret.
Oh, all right. Well, we'll tell that at the retreats.
Yes, we'll say.
Certain things we'll have to keep quiet.
Certain things you've got to keep stum anyway, because other people jump onto it, don't they? And we've done all this research not for other folk to get glorified for.
Yeah,
we have had experience of that, haven't we?
Oh,
very mainstream
Yeah.
people what have got an absolutely, phenomenal channel, what have got a hell of a lot of hits on YouTube. And he has robbed us blind.
I don't do technology, neither do you? So we come up with all this evidence, and other people kind of just like nick it. So
stab us on the
we're careful. We're careful what we say.
Yeah, I've noticed myself. There's a lot of wannabe ghost hunters hitting Pendle, especially at Halloween.
And they've
sad, really,
they've only got experience of the bloody, what's it called? The sculpture trail.
Yeah, it's
they've
not,
only ever been up the sculpture. They
have no respect whatsoever, and I mean that. They go into places and they go where they shouldn't be going.
They want to charge hundreds of pounds for tickets, and they haven't got a clue about the real history.
It's wrong because they interfere with residents that live around there, like local people. They don't want torches shone in the bloody windows in the middle of the night, and seances and things like that on people's
Ouija boards
on people's
in the churchyards. It's disgusting.
It's got to a point where New Church itself is shut down at night because of all these people descending on it. I don't know what did it. I blame that Most Haunted, when that woman, that Fielding woman, went up there and all the witches, all the tables are flying all on. Because everybody were on it then, and from then
she was
it's
probably
just been an absolute tourist magnet, and it's ruining our countryside.
She was probably going through the menopause. These women get historical.
Yeah, well, it's not right
though. Historical.
Yeah, they walk down these quiet lanes where residents live. They go into graveyards, messing about with their ancestors and their parents and the grandparents are buried I'd be fuming if
Leaving
somebody
pla-
went to graveyard
leaving
and started
plastic.
farting about me in my dad's grave. I'd be so angry.
Leaving plastic candles.
Leaving plastic candles around. They have absolutely no respect for the area at all.
No.
And we live here, for Christ's sake. You know, I mean, shouldn't really use that word,
And then
but
when we try and use some of the businesses to try and help the businesses get people to stay and whatever, then
Yeah.
we get turned away because people are looking at us like
tarring us with saying bloody brush.
tarring it.
Many times they've done it, and we are not like that. We don't do that. We speak to the residents. They know us. We're local. They're not.
You're
You know.
passionate about this, aren't
I'm
you?
it really
We are
winds
the
me up.
daughters
It
of the witches, aren't we?
Really winds me up because 10, 15 years ago, nobody really gave a crap about Pendle, and now it's even on bloody films. What's it, Boy? Oh, it's gone to Pendle Hill. It's bloody stupid. You know what I mean? It's just ridiculous.
Even these academics,
Passionate,
these
yeah.
academics haven't done the work. They haven't done the dutiful research.
No.
Because half the books what we own, what we have paid for and bought out of our funds, what we've
Yeah.
collected so far, our donations.
Yeah, it
Right.
really winds me up. Was that
We
topic
have
on
got
that.
some absolute belting books, what people have written hundreds and hundreds of years ago about the Pendle witches and the history of the forest. So,
Some of them you can't even get.
and these are
anymore.
professors, these are